it's Laura again. You should have your printout of what I sent you of all of the listings, and what I want to do is I want to go through this with you so you can understand how to analyze the data. The first group are all the active homes. These are the homes that are currently on the market. A lot of times what people will say to me is they'll say, there's a home for sale down the street, it's listed at $300,000, so that's what my home is worth. That may or may not be the case. What you have to understand with active listings is that sellers can put their home on the market for any amount of money they want. For example, you could list your home for $2 million. It might not sell at $2 million, but that's your choice as a seller. If you can find an agent that will be willing to do that, you could do that. So you have to be really wary of active listings as a good indication of what the market value is of your home. The nice part about active listings is if you are getting ready to sell your home, you're going to use those active listings as the competition. You want to see what the competition is out there, because what you want to do is you want to price your home so when they go in to see the other homes and they go in to see your home, they're going to see a better value in your home versus the other home. We're next going to move on to the under contract homes. Now, people ask me all the time, oh, this home is under contract, do you know what it's sold for? It's actually illegal for the listing agent to tell other agents or other people what the home is under contract for or what it's going to sell for. The only thing that you know is what it was listed for when it went under contract. The nice part about this group is you do know that they have found a buyer that's interested in buying them. We don't know what price, but we know that there was a buyer that was interested in that home. So we know that the price has to be somewhat close. And that's a very good indication of the market, but it's still not quite there yet. Your best indication is your sold groups. Now, the homes that have sold, I've only gone back 150 days. The reason for that is because appraisers only go back 150 days. If you are looking at sold homes beyond 150 days, that's not going to give you a clear indication of what the market is. And if you were to sell or refinance, appraisers would not use anything past 150 days. So it's almost useless information because they will not count that. What you want to look at for sold listings, you want to look at a couple things. You want to see what it was listed for. You want to see what it's sold for. You want to see how much closing cost help. In the listings that I've sent you, that's going to be listed under seller subsidy. So for example, if a home was listed at $300,000, it sold for $290,000, but they could have given $10,000 in closing cost help. So it really sold at $280,000. So that's a very important piece of information to look at. Also, when comparing your home to the other home, most people will compare things like number of bedrooms and bathrooms, finished basements, decks, those types of things, the amenities. But one of the things that they don't look at and they don't compare is they do not compare the square footage. And this is one of the most important things to look at. What I do with all my clients is I figure out the sold price per square footage. I take the sold price, including the closing cost, divided by the square footage of the home, and that gives you the price per square footage. Then you can multiply that by your total square footage, and it's supposed to kind of equalize it. So that's one way to analyze it. There's about 3 or 4 different ways you can analyze sold prices to give you an accurate market value of your home, and that's probably one of the easier ones and one of the more effective ones. You also want to look obviously at condition. You could have the same square footage, same bedroom, bathroom, same finish this, but your home could be completely updated versus the other home, which might not have any upgrades. So you need to kind of adjust for that. In this group, you may also see some foreclosure homes or short sales. And people have a hard time with this because they really feel like this is going to mess up the value of their home. And foreclosures and short sales do affect the value of your home, but not quite as much as what you think. When I help my clients and we look at this information, the nice part about foreclosures and short sales is this is a clear indication what the exact bottom of the market is in your neighborhood. This is the kind of the bottom of the barrel. The foreclosures and short sales are the cheapest homes in your neighborhood. So the one thing is, okay, my home is not going to sell even close to this bottom because it's not a foreclosure or a short sale. It's going to be in the higher range. It might not necessarily help in pricing, but it does give you the range of what homes are selling for in your neighborhood. As I said before, there's a much more detailed analysis that I do when I work with my clients. I'm happy to do that for anybody at any time. If you have any real estate questions or needs, please give me a call, even if it's not about buying or selling a home, but it just has to do with your home. I'm definitely willing to help out and be your real estate resource. And of course, as you know, my business is based on referrals, and I definitely appreciate you passing my name on to others that may have real estate questions or needs. Feel free to call me at any time. Thanks so much, and I hope this was useful.